afternoon in New York City. Temperatures reaching into the 70s for both Tom Thibodeau and Joe Mazzucchi. So some of the matchups, Drew Holiday on Jalen Brunson. Holiday has done a very good job. Brunson has not shot the ball well until it comes to the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Tatum now on him. Step back, leans in, avoids the foul. Bridges, corner three. And a rebound to Jalen Brunson. Back to Bridges. Bad pass stolen by Towns, but by Tatum, and goes in, misses the layup. White on the follow. Bad pass from Brunson. Tatum takes the
compliment to Karl-Anthony Towns. It would have been very easy for him to pick up his first foul in there. In the postseason, yes, you don't want to give up layups. You don't want to give easy buckets, but the basketball IQ of this is not the time to pick up my first foul.
Knicks are 1-2 at home during the playoffs. An excellent road team during the regular season. Brunson's first shot misses. Jaylen Brown the rebound. They always say the team that lost the previous game comes out with more desperation. You expect to see that from the Celtics here in the opening minutes. Josh Hart, good defense, helps force a turnover. Bridges goes right at Derek White and finishes. And White pushing it up the other way. Al Horford steps back. First three, knocks it down.
As Portland expecting to see a different game plan for the Celtics, don't count on it. It is who they are. They're going to get a ton of threes up.
25 for 100 in the first two games from three-point range. This is as good a three-point shooting team as the NBA has ever seen, but really struggled massively in the first two games. Anunoby lost it a little bit before going up for the shot. And Brown kicks it out. Holiday, nice fake. Another fake, lays it up, and then nobody near Holiday for the bucket.
Forced to close out on a smaller player. That little pump fake just opens up the lane, and they have 5 shooters, so there's no one in the lane to protect.
Anunoby hop step out to Hart. Extra pass Brunson. Brunson tied up. Shot clock at 4. They throw it inside the Towns. Nice entry pass, and Holiday.
Celtics bench.
I don't, you know, that's yeah, maybe, but
what?
Misses that one and gets the second one. He overanalyzing the three-point game. But it'll be interesting to see. They took 20 less threes in game 2 than they did in game 1. Tatum against Towns. Well contested shot misses. Josh Hart the rebound.
And that to me is a big difference for the Knicks defense. It's Cat and Brunson.
And Karl-Anthony Towns in the first two games. Brown rises up. He hits the three. And a 2-for-2 start for the Celtics from downtown. Little full court pressure. Towns guarded by Tatum. Tatum gets the hand up. Towns on the drive. Lost it. Poked away by White. Still Nick Ball.
much easier guarding a bigger player in that position.
Towns now with 5 on the 24. Backs in. Shot clock winding down. Falling away. Puts it up. And Horford with the rebound. Celtics have done a good job on the boards in the first couple of games in the series. Drew Holiday backing down against Bridges. Good defense from Mikal Bridges and a turnover. 2 turnovers for the Celtics. Brunson has Horford on him. And no Kristaps Porzingis starting, but he's expected to play. Anunoby step back, 3-pointer. Roll around the rim at least 3 times before coming out. This crowd ready to explode on every mate. Jaylen Brown off the bounce, goes inside hard. Bank shot won't go. Towns outlets.
Good challenge at the rim by Cat not to foul. Another instance where he can be undisciplined.
Brunson misses. Ball knocked out of bounds, a loose ball foul.
Twice defensively, he's been very disciplined.
Tatum nails the 3. Celtics 3. Remember in game 2, they only hit 10. They were 10 of 40. And it's an excellent 3-point shooting team. You just didn't expect it to keep going the way it was. Anunoby with the offensive rebound. Spins against Brown.
Made the uncontested ones, so that's a good sign for the Celtics.
Towns gets it, but misses the layup. It was almost a 5-second violation. Tatum, the hesitation, now drives inside. Layup won't go. Hart grabs the rebound. Hart likes to push the pace off his defensive rebounds. Bridges fakes. Baseline. And the Knicks 2 for 11 to start. Celtics 5 for 9. As Boston with a 7-point lead. Brown gets inside. And another foul is with Tatum and Brown. They've had great success. They've reached
For your young players, he says, we're trying to put them in a position to be more vocal and more leaders now. To fruition, that all starts with Brad Stevens and just continues through the Celtics organization.
terrific start for the Celtics. Pritchard has come in for the first time. Ties up Bridges. Pritchard's more than just a three-point shooter. He's a tenacious defender, excellent rebounder. Shot clock winding down. Brunson double team. Falling away, fires away, gets it to go. His first field goal.
Come on, that's ridiculous. Celtics put Al Horford on Josh Hart specifically to bring help, and Jalen just goes opposite. Incredible footwork.
Brown gets it down low, lays it up and in. Good power move from Jalen Brown. He's got 7 early. Brunson one-on-one with White. Draws the foul.
Too close, and because of his physical stature, he needs that space.
To be honest, 6'2" is probably generous.
Right.
6'2" is generous, which only makes it even more impressive what he's able to do.
Porzingis comes in. Porzingis, they say, is getting better. He's had a couple of days between games. Still dealing with that illness from the virus back in March. Mitchell Robinson guarding him. Up top to White. Shot clock at 8. Derek White launches a three-pointer. That's good. Derek White from downtown. They haven't missed it. Well, the Celtics not hesitant to come right back and use the three-point weapon. As Hart looking, finds Anunoby. Anunoby brings it back out. Shot clock winding down again. And they're going to call Mitchell Robinson, hands off Bridges. Bridges gets the lane. High off the glass. Over 7'3", Kristaps Porzingis.
I'm glad he decided to get involved before the fourth quarter, Mike.
He's been a late game hero, but struggled early. Robinson calls in the rebound. Brunson finds some room. Pritchard's behind him, comes up short. And the Celtics look to push. White has looked to push the pace early on. Porzingis puts it on the floor as it poked away by Anunoby, but goes right to Brown. Pritchard fakes. Now drives baseline, goes inside, missed the layup. Bridges trying to grab it. Pritchard takes it away and then throws it away, but a foul on Robinson. Become an indispensable member of these Boston Celtics. Tonight, Cleveland at Indiana, game 4. The draft lottery is on ESPN Monday, and another doubleheader on Monday as well as the playoffs continue.
With Mitchell Robinson on the pressure at the rim, they're a better rebounding and switching team with him. Let's see, can he make an impact?
Josh Hart has shot the three-ball well. Can't get that to go. Robinson battling, comes down with a rebound. Back up to Brunson. Josh Hart drives, goes right at White. Ball knocked loose. Porzingis picks it up. Outlet to Pritchard. Pritchard pulls up, three-pointer. Derek White bangs home the follow. And from the field, including 4 three-pointers. Josh Hart is in the corner, kind of wincing, was holding his back. And Pritchard just a little over aggressive.